So, hope you are all set to learn and have a blast in today's class. So, let's get into the session. Welcome to Resort Private Limited. I want everyone to mute your mic. Yes. So, welcome to Resort Private Limited, an esteemed IT training institute. We empower individuals and organizations in the tech era through diverse cut edge courses. So, and when it comes to mission, our mission is to help organizations maintain agility in meeting evolving business demands. We build strong communities and bridge skill gaps between individuals and industries. So let's look into what we offer and what are our training modes. So we offer robust corporate training, blended learning, and custom solutions. Our training modes include classroom, online sessions, corporate and project-based trainings. And when it comes to the key benefits and the courses, the next slide, sir. Yes. So our training programs come with lifetime portal access, 24 into 7 support, and industry experts. We offer courses in cloud and DevOps, web development, and data and AI. So these are our courses. So please look into this one. You can even screenshot this. So these are our courses. We offer these courses in diverse colleges. So why choose Reccsar? So, because we are trusted global partners, industry aligned trainings, and personalized solutions. And the very important thing is proven outcomes in performance and efficiency. So, to reach us, you can contact. We displayed our contact information. You can just screenshot it if you want. So, you have the numbers and also the website details. So, please check it out. So, thank you, everyone. And
So
yes, I have
now,
already mentioned you are set to learn. And yeah, over to Sanjay sir now. Thank you.
yes, thanks for all of the participation. So now we can start the sessions. So our Maheshwara Kumar sir, so Alibaba cloud expert. So he is going to start. He is going to present his sessions. Sir Maheshwara Kumar sir, are you there?
Yeah. So, good morning, all. Good afternoon. Good evening. I think participants has joined from different parts of the world. Actually, first of all, I like to thank Sanjay from Reccsar to give me this opportunity to present in front of this audience. So today means like getting cloud skills with Alibaba Cloud. So I am Alibaba Cloud Associate and also an Alibaba Cloud MVP. And without further delay, let's get into the session. So the journey starts with introduction to cloud computing and cloud computing services, cloud computing deployment models, Alibaba Cloud infrastructure, Alibaba Cloud pricing model, Alibaba Cloud products, Alibaba Cloud Academy. So Sanjay, it's recorded, right?
Recorded.
Hello? Yeah, right.
Yes,
Recording
it's
is
recorded.
started. Yeah. So, introduction to cloud computing. So, people who are attending, who are listening to this session, actually, cloud computing is one of the latest technology which is picking up everywhere, actually, globally. Everywhere, means especially not only in US, not only in Europe, not only everywhere in Middle East and in Asia Pacific. everywhere the cloud is picking up actually. And so cloud computing is a definition is it is the delivery of on-demand computing resources. Like, so it is delivering the computing resources like servers, databases, storage platforms, infrastructure, and applications over the internet. You can able to access the servers, databases, storage platforms, infrastructure, and applications over the internet. You don't have to be physically available. So based on the subscription basis, you can go and access the different resources in the through the internet actually. So this is the pictorial representation of a cloud computing. So in the below picture, you can see that cloud computing is it's a pictorial server, storage, and mobile and applications and databases. It's all connected to cloud computing. So second slide is what are the advantages of cloud computing? Cost efficiency. First advantage of cloud computing is cost efficiency. Total cost of ownership and upfront cost for starting a business is totally reduced actually. Suppose if you run a software company, you want to start a business, any business, assume that involves like anything actually. Means you want to start a business means like the upfront for cost. How the upfront cost for starting business is reduced? Suppose if you want to do a project in 6 months, if you want to previously there should be a requirement for a lot of storage, lot of capacity, lot of compute, lot of virtual servers are needed for physical servers are needed for running and doing a project. So it is like living in a rented house. Cloud computing is living in a rented house actually, pay as you go model. The time which you use the resources, you pay for it. Once your requirement is completed, you can turn it off and then you can go away actually. Similarly, you rent in a being rented in a house, you live in the house. Once your purpose is needed, you will move out actually. Similarly, for starting a business is like if you want to start a business, if you want to deploy a lot of computers, it costs resources, it costs money, right? 50,000 rupees per laptop or a computer, right? You by using the cloud computing, you don't have to buy that much cost actually. You pay for the services which are using through cloud computing, and then once your necessity is completed, you can turn it off actually. So by this way, the total cost of ownership and upfront cost for starting a business is overall reduced actually. Scalability and speed, scaling the resources in and out. Scalability is the future in cloud computing. For example, I told you like in cloud computing, you have a lot of resources in virtually present actually, virtually served. During peak sales, during festive occasions, we will go for the buying. Means like a lot of online e-commerce platforms are there, right? Flipkart and many e-commerce platforms is there. So we'll buy in festive occasions. We'll go and buy the uh, um, we will buy actually. And movie sites are there, right? During weekend, you used to watch movies. So background is cloud computing actually. Okay, scaling is like if there are millions of customers, millions of requests will be spinned up actually. Okay, during peak hours. Once your thing peak hours is over, then it is spinned out actually. It's like it is turned off actually. So all the machines will be spinned up, and once the requirement is completed, it will be totally it will be switched off actually. So it is what scaling in and scaling out. Depending upon your availability, your need, lot of machines, lot of requests will go for the e-commerce platform sites actually. In the background, lot of machines will be spinned actually. Okay, that is one advantage. And unlimited storage space. Storage can be reduced and increased based on need actually. So for example, typically in a laptop, you will be having only means like 50 GB or very limited GB storage, right? But in cloud computing, computing, you can store n number of storage, unlimited storage space, petabytes, gigabytes, and these things actually. And another advantage is backup and recovery. Means like you can take a backup of all your code and these things, and you can recover it if the system crashes actually. And go global in minutes. Create and deploy application within minutes actually. So previously for creating a web application, deploying a web application, it takes a lot of time consuming thing. But after the invention of cloud, it is few minutes, within few clicks and few minutes, you can go global. Right. So next slide, actually we will see about a virtual machine. Virtual machine is also called a guest machine. It's a software simulation of a hardware platform that provides a virtual operating environment for guest operating system. Okay, in the picture it will come. I will show you and I will explain you. Hypervisor is called the monitor actually. So in this picture you see the traditional computer, right? The underlying hardware is there. On top of the hardware you have the host operating system, and above the host operating system we have an application running, Windows application or Unix, anything. So this is the traditional computer. But why I'm saying virtualization is it shows the evolution of cloud computing actually. Okay, and if you see the virtualization means you have the host OS, host operating system will be there, and above it you have the virtualization VMM actually, hypervisor, and above it you can have the guest operating guest hardware, guest OS and application. So this is how the virtual machine will be looking like actually. So difference between traditional computer and after virtualization. Right. So with this, like we want to see the different services of cloud computing. So we have different services in cloud computing. It is IaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service actually. Okay. So these are the different types of services which are available in cloud computing. First, we are going to see infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure service as a service is an on-demand provision and managed virtualized infrastructure resources such as server, storage, and network to the consumer through internet. Right? So, for example, infrastructure means suppose we are hosting an online webinar. The infrastructure for this webinar is net, internet, laptop, or a mobile, or a number of resources. These are all the infrastructure which is needed for this webinar actually. Similarly, for doing a cloud computing project, we need infrastructure, right? We need internet, we need cloud service provider, we need server, storage, network. Storage, server, network will be provided by the cloud service provider. So they will give you all these things. With this, you have to execute your project. This is called infrastructure as a service. Platform as a service, right? It is like they will give you the platform to develop and deploy your applications actually. So using this platform, you can able to develop your applications and services. And software as a service. So previously, you need to buy the software. Now after the invention of cloud computing, you have the provision of licensing and delivery model in which software is licensed on a subscription basis and is centrally hosted on a cloud actually. So subscription means pay as you go model. Whenever you need for whatever like the time period you want to use, you use it and you can pay for it actually, right? So there are a lot of IaaS companies in market globally, and you have a lot of PaaS companies, and you have a lot of SaaS companies are there actually, right? So these are the three different services of cloud computing. Now you can see the pictorial representation. For example, if I am working in a software company, this is like how in software I am working for a company means in the company it will be like on-prem. It is called as on-premises. everything, storage, networking, virtualization, everything will be located on the premises itself actually. Okay, it is located physically, right? It is called on-prem. Now we have discussed about the cloud computing, right? So here you can see that IaaS, like infrastructure as a service, and in this, the servers, storage, networking, and virtualizations will be provided by the IaaS, the cloud service provider itself. Actually, you don't have to worry about server, storage, networking, and virtualization. Everything they will provide. So after this, you can execute a project. Actually. So after this, then can pass. Actually, you have the operating system, you have middleware, you have the runtime. Everything will be provided by the PaaS companies. You do a project. Actually. And finally, you have the SaaS. SaaS is like they will provide you the software also. Actually, you can do this. Typically, in this picture, you can see how a on-prem will be there, how a IaaS will be there, how a PaaS will be there, how a SaaS will be there. So these are the different types of cloud services. Actually. So these are very basics actually. So for example, for getting into a cloud thing, you should first understand what is a cloud, what are the advantages of it, what is virtualization, what are the different types of services. With this basic funda, you can able to understand the concepts actually. So then comes the deployment models actually. We have public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud, right? So public cloud is a cloud infrastructure, right? So it is like this public cloud is used generally by the public, directly by the public itself. They have the access and everything. Public clouds are owned by service providers and are accessible through a subscription. Subscription is pay as you go. Many public clouds are available, including Google App Engine, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, IBM Blue Cloud, and Salesforce. Right? Fine. So this is public cloud, and private cloud is, suppose if I am working for an IT company, the cloud will be limited to the IT team, internal IT team only. No public can able to access this. Okay, behind that organization firewall. So organization will be having more control of its compute resources. Hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a combination of both public and private clouds. Through secure VPN connection, we can able to share data applications between different cloud environments. So these are the different types of cloud deployment models actually. So Sanjay, can we make it interactive or can I ask questions actually in between or shall I go ahead?
Yes, you can possibly can ask it.
Right. Now, people, participants, do you understand actually till now whatever I have described now? Can you send a response in the chat or you can open, unmute your mic and say yes or no or something like that?
Yes.
So, fine.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, roughly how many participants are there, Sanjay? Hello? Sanjay? How many participants are there?
More than 100.
All right, fine. So, hope everybody is understanding this. This is a very high level actually, right? Very high level of cloud. So why I'm saying this is like I am started my cloud journey in sorry 2019. So at this time, the lot of cloud was picking up actually, and the topic of today is Alibaba cloud actually. Okay, most of you might know. Do you know which country it is based out of? Actually, it is a question to the audience. So Alibaba cloud, do you anybody knows from where it is? Anybody can answer this question?
China.
China. Thank you. Very good. So where do you know the founder of Alibaba Cloud?
Jack Ma.
Jack Ma, right? So good. So these are the very basics actually, and so in Middle East, sorry, in Asia Pacific region, they are like totally located actually, and they are performing well. They are in globally they are among the top five Alibaba Cloud. So in this slide, we are seeing this cloud service providers actually. Various cloud service providers are there. First is Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and Alibaba Cloud. Okay. So this is like the service providers actually. So today we are going to discuss more about Alibaba Cloud. So just to have an idea and overview actually, right? So Alibaba Cloud is also known as Alium, ALIOUN, Alium. It's another name, alias name. It's a cloud computing company and a subsidiary of Alibaba Group actually, right? And Alibaba Cloud provides cloud computing services to online businesses, mostly online businesses, and Alibaba's own e-commerce system, ecosystem, right? Alibaba Cloud's internal operations are registered and headquartered in Hangzhou, Zhejiang, China, and international headquarters is in Singapore actually. So Alibaba ranked number one by Gartner in Asia Pacific region and fifth in the world actually. Okay, this is what the precise information about Alibaba Cloud, right? So Alibaba's global infrastructure in this slide. Alibaba Cloud infrastructure is built around regions and zones actually. So Alibaba Cloud is built around regions and zones. Alibaba Cloud regions are physical locations that spread all over the world to reduce the network latency. Okay, so means like it is like different regions will be there actually in a country. For example, Asia Pacific, India region, or different types of regions will be there. So in that availability zones will be there, or physical locations actually. Okay, that spread all over the world to reduce the network latency in the sense like suppose it is operated from China means nearby places there won't be any latency because it is very near. But if it is located in other countries means network latency. So for that region they have provided the data centers in another countries also actually. Okay, region refers to a physical node on a global scale actually, right? It is a physical node on a global scale. So that is each region is composed of multiple zones actually. Okay. In a region, multiple zones will be there. Okay. A zone is composed of one or more scattered data centers, which each of which has independent supporting facilities, including redundant power supplies, networks, and connections actually. Because due to natural calamity, if one thing is affected, the another one will be the business continuity will be there. That's why the data centers has independent supporting facilities, including redundant power supplies, networks, and connections. Right? Right. So Alibaba Cloud infrastructure. This is the pictorial representation. Right now we are seeing what is a region, what is a zone. Multiple zones will be there within a single region. So within a single zone, there will be multiple data centers will be available. So this is like Alibaba Cloud global infrastructure. So number one in Asia Pacific, 21 global regions, 63 availability zones, 2,800 plus network around the city, around the globe actually. So this is the pictorial representation of Alibaba Cloud infrastructure. Power of Alibaba Cloud, double 11 festival. So for the people who are listening to this seminar, we have many festive occasions, right, in our India, like Christmas, like Pongal, Diwali, or Ramzan. Okay, so similarly in China, they have a double 11 shopping festival actually. Okay, online shopping festival. The whole infrastructure for the festival was provided by Alibaba Cloud. Okay, this entire festival, online shopping festival, the infrastructure is provided by Alibaba Cloud. Various scenarios achieved are, means like what are the advantages of these things which is provided by Alibaba Cloud are processing of $1 billion in gross merchandise volume in the first 68 seconds of the shopping event. Totally $38.4 billion of GMV in 24 hours with zero downtime. 97 petabytes of data to support the peak performance of 544,000 orders per second, 87 million requests processed per second. The machine translation service was used 1.6 billion times with over 200 billion words translated in different languages, 21 languages, right? So this is like a power of Alibaba Cloud. So how big they are and how big they can able to support the online shopping festival infrastructure actually. Okay, this is one of the best example for Alibaba Cloud actually. Right. This models instance actually. These are the three different types of pricing model. And Alibaba Cloud products, with this picture you can see Alibaba Cloud products. So the first service we are going to see here is ECS actually, Elastic Compute Service. An ECS instance is a virtual computing environment including CPU, memory and other fundamental computing components. Okay. It is essentially a virtual machine created in any region present worldwide. It supports all flavors of Linux and Windows. Different types of instance can be created based on the use case. After creating the configuration, such as it can be changed actually. Okay. So ECS, for example, in explaining in layman terms, you will be having a laptop, right? Laptop will be considered as a physical server. You will be having the RAM, ROM, everything, CPU, everything will be there, right? That is called as a physical server actually. Okay, suppose if you are accessing a server which is located in virtually in a different place in China or Singapore or whichever country it is, then it is called as a virtual server. The virtual server is named in Alibaba terms, it is described as Elastic Compute Service actually. It is a virtual machine. It can be present in any region worldwide. So the physical Elastic Compute Service might be in different flavors. It can be Linux, it can be Windows actually. And different types of instances can be created on the use case. Depending upon your use case, you can able to create different type of instances. After creating your configuration, you can change the storage and RAM capacity. That is the best advantage. Suppose if your project is very small, you can have very small RAM and storage. If it is very big, you can able to scale it big actually, right? For big RAM and big storage actually. So this is the basic computing service actually. And it has a network interface and IP address associated with this. The ECS will be having a network interface and IP address associated with it. It has one public IP address and one private IP address. Okay, this ECS will be having one public IP and another private IP. And security control done by the security group. Payment supported. So it is like payment is, I told you from the beginning, I am saying this term, pay as you go and subscription. Okay. Subscription is for the entire month, how much you are using, you have to pay a fixed amount. Pay as you go is like whatever you are using, you have to pay for it actually. Okay. It lowers operation and maintenance cost. It provides automated backup. It is faster than the physical system. We can take the backup of the ECS instance itself, right? Marketplace. What is a marketplace? Marketplace is used to set up software from a third-party vendor. It is installed in all the regions of Alibaba Cloud. Few images are free and some other we have to pay. We can install pre-built disk image from Alibaba Cloud Marketplace. Marketplace is a third-party thing actually. It is used to set up software from the third-party vendor. It is installed in all the regions actually. Few images are free and some others we have to pay actually. Okay. And we can install pre-built disk image from Alibaba Cloud Marketplace. Right. So this is the very precise, with the time limitation we are having, with the specific time we are having, we can have only the minimal information about Alibaba Cloud, right? I am providing that info to you. Try to listen to it and try to understand it and try to follow the steps whichever I am guiding you at the end of the session. Alibaba Cloud Academy is the training and certification part of the Alibaba Cloud. Alibaba Cloud Academy support the cloud professionals to have a career path and certify in different areas of cloud computing like security, big data analytics, DevOps, machine learning. The certificate details can be referred in the websites actually, edu.alibabacloud.com. Okay, this is Alibaba Cloud Academy. So Alibaba Cloud certifications actually provides two forms of certifications. One is professional certifications in the area of cloud computing, big data, and cloud security. Apsara Clouder technical certification, it provides certification in single service or product provided by Alibaba Cloud. If you are interested in DevOps and you want to get certification on, you can go to Introduction to Docker Container alone. You can get Clouder certification from Alibaba. So this is how the first basic certification is Alibaba Cloud Associate. So if you are certified, you will get this Alibaba Cloud like this, certificate like this actually. Okay. And Apsara Cloud Computing Specialized certification will be there. This is like a screenshot of that certificate. Learning path. The learning path is the list of coursework to get on track to enhance or start a new career in the cloud computing industry. Learning path provided by Alibaba Cloud is first your DevOps, big data analytics, networking, machine learning. Finally, completing the learning path in above specified area, you get an engineer certification, right? After completing any one path, you will get an engineer certification. So this is the Alibaba Cloud DevOps engineer certification. And for example, now we will go for the uh, demo part actually. Demo in the sense I will just show you. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Right. If you go to www.alibabacloud.com, you can, I have a login here, so I am signing it up actually. But if you don't have a login, what you do is like you have to go and sign up actually. It's free. Start for free. The only free trial that gives you AI tokens plus 80 plus cloud products. Okay. So you go here and these things will be there actually. Started in simple step, registered for a free account. But if you want to use the payment thing, some services, then you have to add a payment method actually. First is like you can able to register freely here. Okay. So this is, now I will log in and show you. Okay, once you log in, this is how you see the page here. Everything in it, I will come to the AI part later on actually. First, I am just explaining it. Like now, you go to the console. I told you one specific service, right? Like the Elastic Compute Service. Okay, Elastic Compute Service is a virtual server. Network is too slow actually. The network is so it's getting time to load actually. Means here. Okay. This is how you can go and create a VPC here. Actually, VPC is these things. I want to show you the reasons why the ECS is not yeah. This page it was getting delayed actually. Okay, that's why I was waiting. Creating an instance, ECS instance, just click create instance. Regions actually. Okay, you fill in all the details, create an order, it will get created. I just want to show you what are the difference. See, first region it is showing China. It is now previously they had in India. Now it is not there actually. Okay, so too slow. Actually. Okay. How to select a region? See here, different regions are coming, right? Okay. In India, there is not a region. So what you do is you can either go to here, Singapore will be there actually. Singapore will be there. Go on, you can able to go and create. Sorry, I don't know due to this Singapore, Sri Lanka is also there actually. So means like it's too slow actually. Sorry guys actually. So it is like it's taking longer time. Okay. Anyway, so here you can see the list of regions actually. In China, they are situated in other things. Asia Pacific, you can see that Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. Okay. So whichever country you can select and these things actually. Actually. edu.alibaba.com. You go here if you have an you select a country as a different country because in India it is not there and you can register there. Since I am already logged in, okay, what it is showing. No, no, edu.alibabacloud.com. Totally, it is very slow today actually. So you can enroll now here. You can go and create it free account and these things actually, and you can enroll here my learning actually. See here my certificate, my courses. If you go and registered and have a ID there, then you can see here my courses. You can go and learn it for free actually. ACA system operator exam, Alibaba cloud products operations essentials. These are the things actually. Okay. And my certifications it will show. So I completed this certification long time before actually. So it's already there actually. So ACA cloud exam, ACP, ACE, and other exams actually. So this is what I want to show in Alibaba. These things and this slide. Yeah, that is what account creation demo actually. That is then Sanjay, I'm sending this info in the chat actually
Yes. Okay, sir.
for the, for the participants. Okay. What is the chat window? Options. What is the chat? I cannot see the chat. Here's the
Top.
chat.
Yes, the chat.
Yeah.
That is it.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, what country we should choose for the account creation in Alibaba Cloud?
You can choose Singapore because Singapore is there actually. You can choose Singapore actually.
Okay, sir. Okay,
I
sir.
think
Thank
it will ask for a number, I think, correct? It is asking for a number, Singapore number or something.
No, sir. I'm just asking the country. That's it.
Country you can take Singapore.
Okay, sir.
It's too slow, guys, actually. Show my private message. So did you got the message, guys? Everybody?
No, sir.
Hello? No? No, just now I sent it. Is it like it will go to private?
Yes, sir. Now it's in this, sir. You can check that. Now all of them can check. In the WhatsApp group
Okay.
also they will be getting this message now.
Okay. So I will go to the slide and say you this. See, for example, I have explained you the Alibaba Cloud basic part actually. What you have to do is for account signer, try to use this URL. And after watching this, like you should watch this training to prepare for a small exam, intro level exam. Okay. HTTPS edu.alibaba.cloud course 34. This URL, try to access this, take the exam with the link. Okay. If you pass the exam, you will get a certificate. This is like a basics thing. For preparation also, they have mentioned this link actually. For example, somebody talking.
The sessions are in English or other language?
English, English. Link. I don't know. It is too slow.
Sir, but it asks for a mobile number, sir. Can I?
Ah, yeah, yeah.
At the last moment, it asks
One
for a
minute.
mobile number and to give us the verification code.
Right. Wait.
Oh, what can we do for that?
Sir, shall we sign in using Google?
Sir, are you doing?
Hello, sir. Sir,
thanks for the thanks for the participation. So next, so we will be sending the feedback link in the WhatsApp group. So now we can check with that. Okay, thanks for the participation. So now we'll be always all will be made in the WhatsApp group.